Good morning, students. Inshallah, today we'll start with the functional structure. It tends to parallel the department in many organizations. Line managers have both line and functional authority. بالمختصر, this functional structure is in the shape somehow similar to the line structure, but it is more, let's say, in details. معناته هو مثل اللاين structure في الشكل ولكنه متعمق أكثر، يكون كبير. It is bigger. It is one of the biggest structures and it is usually used in the very big companies. Inshallah, we have an example now that discusses the functional structure. As you see here, students, that here we have manager and here we have department. And within the department also we have managers, as you see here, and here under the managers we have managers. معناته هو الهيكل المفصل، الهيكل الكبير. This we call it functional structure. In the shape it is similar to the line structure, but it is more detailed. Advantage of the functional structure: it provides expertise by functional specialists. It prevents employees from slighting certain specialized area in one organization. بالعربي معناته هذا الهيكل يكون فيه الخبرات ويكون متخصص أكثر. So in general, the work will be better and more efficient in this kind of structure. And of course, every employee will know exactly his job because he knows his position exactly in the structure. The disadvantage of the functional structure: that some employees may appear to have two or more supervisors. Some managers evade those areas for which they have functional authority. معناته بالعربي أن في بعض الأماكن في الهيكل يكون الموظف له أكثر من مسؤول. يعني ما عنده مسؤول مباشر، عنده مسؤول مباشر، والمسؤول المباشر يكون بعد عليه مسؤول مباشر وهكذا. فتكون المسؤوليات أو الإدارات عدة تحت موظف واحد. As an example, I have employee in the, let's say, the accounting department. He will be supervised by the accounting manager, and the accounting manager will be supervised by the general manager. معناته هو يتلقى التعليمات من المدير التنفيذي ومن مدير الحسابات بما أنه موظف في الحسابات. Of course, in some areas, just the disadvantage that each employee have more than supervisor. In some cases, not in not all the cases. This is the last structure, which is called the matrix structure. It is often used by organization undertaking complex projects. معناته نحن نستخدم هذا الهيكل في المشاريع المعقدة. Result in information of temporary new unit to accommodate the undertaking of a new project. معناته نوفر هذا الهيكل للمشاريع الجديدة. And I'll provide you with the more examples. Involves temporarily borrowing employees from other areas of the organization and assigning them to the new temporary unit. معناته نحن نستخدم هذا الهيكل. For example, we have a big company, like any company. Let's say like a university, like a big water company. When we want to make a new project, we will take employee from, let's say, from the accounting, from the HR, from each department, we will take an employee. We will use them as, and we will structure them in other structure for this new project. معناته نحن ناخذ موظفين من جميع الدوائر، من جميع أو من بعض الدوائر في الشركة، نعمل لهم هيكل أساسي يحققوا لنا مشروع جديد أو أنهم يبتدون في مشروع جديد. Dear student, as you see here, this is an example of the matrix structure. As you see here, we have the research department, sales department, finance department, marketing department, personnel department, and production department. All of these departments are working together. See the lines, how they are working. As I told you, we use them for such a new project. For example, if we have water company, if they want to introduce a new product, so they make like a new structure, or it is similar to team ومثل فريق العمل. They work with each other in order to perform in this new project. It is very simple. As you see here, the advantage of the matrix structure, it allows companies to assign employees on the basis of their expertise. معناتها الشركات تحط الموظفين بناء على الخبرات. Allows companies avoid to hire new employees for a new project. معناتها الشركة توفر موظفين في حالة وجود مشاريع جديدة. As I told you, they take employees from the same company but in a new structure. Enable companies to adapt quickly to a new situation. يعزز من قدرات الشركات على الإدارة في التحديات أو في the new situation معناته في الأوضاع الراهنة. Disadvantage of the matrix structure. Employees often have two supervisors. الموظفين يكون عندهم أكثر من مشرف. Employees may experience job-related pressure. الموظفين يعانون من بعض الضغوطات في العمل. Manager may have difficulties coordinating employees' activities. معناته المدراء يواجهون صعوبات في تنظيم أعمال الموظفين. Here we have two concepts, centralization and decentralization. المركزية واللامركزية. Centralization, we mean that all decision related to the company is with one individual. معناته كل القرارات اللي تتخذ في مستوى الشركة تكون تحت مسؤولية موظف واحد. على سبيل المثال المدير. The manager will be responsible of all the decision. Decentralization, it means that the decision making will be with more than individual. معناته أكثر من شخص يشارك في اتخاذ القرارات. As an example, if I have a decision related to the Department of Accounting, I will engage the accounting, the finance, the HR department, the manager. So it means that the decision making is not with one individual, it is with more than person. This we call it decentralization. Here we have the factors that determine the visibility of centralization. معناتها الأشياء اللي توضح لنا عملية المركزية. The nature of the organization, the size of the organization, diversification of the organization. Diversification معناتها التنوع اللي موجود في الشركات. Comfort it with standardized process. Quality of personnel, distribution of operation and attitude of personnel. حجم الشركة وطبيعة الشركة والتنوع اللي في الشركة هو اللي يخلينا نحدد هل القرارات تكون centralized مركزية بيد شخص واحد أو أكثر. على سبيل المثال في عندنا بعض المصانع اللي تصنع المياه، تصنع مياه وتصنع كلينكس وتصنع عصائر. فبهذه الطريقة ما يكون اتخاذ القرار centralized، ما يكون مركزي، يكون لا مركزي، لأن الشركة في عندها تنوع في المنتجات. فطبيعة العمل the nature of the organization it is one of the main factors of choosing whether centralization or decentralization decisions. This slide and the slide after, please read it. It is explaining the organization chart, which is the structure. هي تشرح كيف نرسم الهيكل الإداري للشركة. Just read it to know more about the structure, but the very main points that I really focused on is the different types: line and structure, functional and matrix. You should know the difference between them and when to use each structure based on what situation. Thank you very much. Please, if you have any questions, ask me.